Have you ever met someone who seems to effortlessly navigate the complexities of social interactions, spotting trouble long before it arrives? These are often the so-called Sigma males, individuals who march to the beat of their own drum and possess a sharp intuition for detecting red flags in people and situations. But what exactly are these red flags they never ignore? Today, we're diving deep into the mind of the Sigma male to uncover the 10 warning signs they're uniquely attuned to. These aren't just your everyday cautionary signs. They're the subtle, often overlooked cues that can make or break relationships, friendships, and even professional connections. Lack of respect for boundaries. Sigma males, characterized by their independence and self-reliance, place high importance on personal boundaries, both their own and those of others. This deep respect for individual space and autonomy makes them particularly sensitive to boundary violations in social interactions. When they encounter someone who consistently disregards or oversteps boundaries, whether through intrusive questions, disrespecting privacy, or failing to acknowledge personal limits, Sigma males are quick to recognize these actions as red flags. This is because Sigma males often prefer relationships and interactions that are based on mutual respect and understanding. A lack of boundary respect can be seen as a fundamental mismatch with their values and approach to relationships. Consequently, such behavior is often a critical factor in their assessment of the people they choose to engage with, potentially leading them to distance themselves from those who do not respect boundaries. Dishonesty. Dishonesty, particularly through small lies, is a significant red flag, especially for individuals who place a high value on integrity. These minor falsehoods, often dismissed as inconsequential, can be indicative of a deeper issue of trust and character. For someone who prioritizes honesty and transparency, even seemingly trivial untruths can signal a potential for more significant deceit. This sensitivity to dishonesty stems from a deep-seated belief in the importance of authenticity and reliability in building and maintaining relationships. Small lies can erode the foundation of trust, which is essential in any healthy interaction, be it personal or professional. For those who hold integrity in high regard, such as the conceptual Sigma male, this erosion of trust is particularly alarming. It undermines the very principles they consider crucial for a meaningful and genuine connection, leading them to be highly alert to and cautious about any signs of dishonesty. Manipulative behavior. Manipulative behavior is a critical red flag for Sigma males, who are characterized by their independence and introspection. Sigma males, being highly self-reliant and often detached from traditional social hierarchies, tend to be particularly sensitive to attempts at manipulation. Their natural inclination towards autonomy makes them wary of individuals who use emotional or psychological tactics to influence others for personal gain. These tactics can range from subtle persuasion to more overt forms of coercion. Since Sigma males value honesty and straightforwardness, they are quick to notice when someone is being disingenuous or trying to control a situation for ulterior motives. Their preference for genuine, deep connections makes them less tolerant of deceitful behavior, and they are likely to distance themselves from those who exhibit manipulative tendencies. This sensitivity to manipulation not only protects their independence, but also aligns with their preference for authentic and transparent interactions. Constant negativity. In the context of Sigma males, who are often characterized by their introspective and independent nature, constant negativity in others can be a significant red flag. This trait is particularly notable because Sigma males, as described in popular culture, tend to engage in deep thought and self-reflection, valuing meaningful and constructive interactions. Their tendency towards introspection means they are more attuned to the attitudes and energies of those around them. When they encounter individuals who exhibit a pattern of constant negativity, whether in the form of persistent pessimism, cynicism, or complaining, it can be especially draining or off-putting for them. Sigma males might perceive such negativity as not only unproductive, but also as a hindrance to their preference for thoughtful and purposeful conversation. This sensitivity to the tone and content of social interactions reflects their desire for interactions that are enriching, positive, and aligned with their introspective nature. Materialistic attitude. Sigma males are often characterized by their nonconformity, meaning they typically don't adhere strictly to societal norms or place high value on status symbols. They are more inclined towards finding value in individualism, personal values, and internal fulfillment. Thus, when encountering individuals who prioritize material wealth or possessions, those who define success or self-worth predominantly in terms of physical assets, Sigma males may find this off-putting. This reaction stems from a fundamental difference in values. Where materialistic attitudes often represent external validation and conformity to societal standards of success, Sigma males generally seek deeper, more introspective forms of satisfaction that are less reliant on external factors. This disparity can create a disconnect, making materialistic attitudes a potential red flag for someone who values the Sigma male ethos. Always playing the victim. This trait is significant because it often points to a deeper issue of not taking responsibility for one's actions and circumstances. People who habitually adopt a victim mentality tend to blame external factors or other people for their problems, avoiding accountability for their own decisions and life choices. This behavior can be a major concern for individuals who value self-reliance and personal growth, as it suggests a lack of initiative and resilience. In relationships or interactions, constantly dealing with someone who refuses to acknowledge their role in their own life challenges can be draining and unproductive. It can create a dynamic where progress and constructive problem-solving are hindered, as the person is more focused on assigning blame than on finding solutions or learning from experiences. Lack of long-term goals. The concept of lack of long-term goals, in the context of Sigma males, revolves around their appreciation for foresight and ambition in both themselves and others. Sigma males, characterized by their independence and introspective nature, typically have well-defined personal goals and a clear vision for their future. This self-driven approach to life makes them particularly attuned to the ambition, or lack thereof, in people they interact with. When encountering individuals who lack long-term goals or a sense of direction, Sigma males may see this as a red flag. They value determination and the pursuit of personal aspirations, viewing these traits as integral to individual growth and success. In relationships or friendships, the absence of long-term objectives in others can be perceived as a lack of motivation or commitment to self-improvement, which might not align with the Sigma male's own values and approach to life. This misalignment can be a crucial factor in their social and interpersonal engagements. Always playing the victim. The always playing the victim red flag refers to a pattern where an individual consistently portrays themselves as a victim, regardless of the situation. This behavior often stems from a mindset where one habitually sees themselves as being wronged by others or by circumstances, without acknowledging their own role or responsibility. This trait can be problematic as it indicates a lack of accountability and an inability to take charge of one's life. When someone is always playing the victim, they may struggle to engage in self-reflection or to recognize how their actions and decisions contribute to their circumstances. This mindset can hinder personal growth and the development of healthy reciprocal relationships. In interactions, such behavior can be draining and frustrating, especially for individuals who value personal responsibility and self-improvement, like those who identify with the Sigma male archetype. Recognizing and addressing this trait is crucial for fostering a more empowered and proactive approach to life's challenges. Lack of empathy. The lack of empathy is a significant red flag in any relationship, particularly for someone identified as a Sigma male who places high value on deep, meaningful connections. Sigma males, known for their introspective nature and independence, often seek relationships that are based on mutual understanding and emotional depth. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a cornerstone of such connections. When a partner or friend consistently shows an inability or unwillingness to empathize, it signals a fundamental disconnect in the relationship's emotional fabric. This lack of empathy can manifest as indifference to others' feelings, failure to support during difficult times, or an inability to celebrate their successes. For a Sigma male, who might not frequently engage in numerous shallow relationships, The presence of empathy in their close relationships is non-negotiable, forming the bedrock of the trust and understanding they highly value. So this was all about today's video. If you enjoyed watching the video, please hit a like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.